By the show of hands, how many of you here believe that all four of the horse's hooves are off the ground while the horse is galloping? I see a few hands. Let's find out the answer by a quick video. As you can see, the answer is yes. Now let's talk more about this particular video. This video was made back in 1878 by Edward Newbridge. This video was made by combining a series of pictures to make a motion video, or else called in 1878 a movie. In 1888, the first motion capturing camera was invented. And ever since, a lot of technological advancements have brought movie making to where it is today. From something that only resourceful people could do, it became something that even an 8-year-old kid could do. And that too, very easily. All you need is a thought. But recently, movies have only been watched in cinemas, theaters, even in film festivals. But why are we restricting ourselves from this vast world of movie making? Because what is a movie? Is it a set of videos combined together? Is it a set of music combined together? No. A movie is a dream. It is a dream that the dreamer had dreamt. The video that you see, the music that you hear, that is just is a method to convey, that the dreamer uses to convey his dream to all the dreamers out there. I started dreaming back, or should I say, making movies, back in 10th grade. And after the first movie I made, I did not stop. Because making movies gave me a platform to think, create, and do whatever my mind told me to do. One of my movies won the Best Film Award in the Manipal Media Fest. And hence, my team made our own productions, the Hue Productions. Why? You may ask, why Hue? Because every story we tell brings a new hue to life. Because our production is very efficient too. Literally, the budget for every single movie is literally very efficient. But that's about me. If you ask a question in a class, what do you want to become? You might get engineers, you might get doctors. But I'm here to prove that every single student wishes to enter this vast world of movie making. By the show of hands, how many of you here dream? I see all hands up. Now, stay with me here. Keep your hands raised up. If you believe that you have never wished, if you have never dreamt of receiving an Oscar, if you have never dreamt of walking on the red carpet, if you have never dreamt of becoming an actor, director, or an actress, many hands go down. But that is what I'm trying to prove. Every single person wants to get into this vast world of movie making. Then why restrict yourselves? Why lie to yourself telling that, no, I want to become an engineer or a doctor? I asked this question to many of my friends who want to become actors. But their only answer is, my parents want me to open the book, sit at home, and study the whole time. But is that true? Are parents really holding you back? That is not correct. ever wondered, when you were 10 or 11, your dad held your hand, dragged you into a family gathering, put you in the middle of the hall, looked at you and told, "Come on, son, dance for the uncles." Embarrassed, right? But ever wondered, why only dance? Why only sing a song? Why play a guitar? Think about it. But then what is actually holding you back? Fear, embarrassment, and anxieties. What will they think about my movie? Will they like my movie? What if they make fun of me? To be honest, if in this world everyone had anxieties, movies wouldn't exist. Let me get towards this a bit indirectly. How often have you heard your teacher shouting in the class, "Why haven't you done your homework? You had 2 months for the vacations, but you still didn't finish." To be honest, during your long summer break, you are enjoying your lavish life. Sleeping, eating, playing, sleeping. And if someone tells you to do trigonometry, you kidding me? But I have a solution to this. Teachers, parents, if you don't want your students to leave their homework incomplete, simple. Don't give them homework. Give them something. Give them something that they love doing. How many of you remember this iconic dialogue? "Ja Simran ja, जी ले apni zindagi." Everybody remembers this dialogue, which literally translates to go live your life. Allow them to do something that they love doing. For example, tell them to make a movie. I'll tell you why. Movies bring out the deepest emotions from any person. It makes you cry. It makes you laugh. And also sometimes it leaves you confused. And at the age between 10 to 16, when a child's personality is in the most developing stage, what types of movies they watch play an integral role in shaping their personalities. Hence, but does everyone wish to become engineers or doctors? That is not likely. That's most likely not to be possible, because many people would argue with me, why do we teach them new movie making? Why do we teach them physics and chemistry? They are the basics of engineering and doctrine, right? But not everybody wants to become an engineer. But still, we teach them from the very basic, from the first grade. So why not teach them movie making too? You might ask, but I can prove that movies are a common interest in almost everyone. If I were to give you a break right now, a very small break, and I would give you 2 options. Watch a movie or solve a physics problem. We all would solve a physics problem, yeah. But this is a graph. This graph shows Netflix streaming subscriptions. Netflix is a leading company of the largest library of movies and videos online, streaming online. And from 2011 to 2018, the graph has steadily increased, which proves that people are watching movies. Filmmaking is becoming a hub of opportunities for everyone. So now people, you don't need to be afraid to tell people that, yeah, I want to become an actor or an actress. That's what I'm trying to say, that movies are a common interest. So, during the vacations, from the grade 8th to 10th, during the vacations, tell them to make groups and tell them to make a movie on what they have learned in the first semester. Let it be any subject: history, physics, math, English. Can you imagine what could happen? Your history will be coming to life. Your poems and your stories from your English textbooks will be coming to life, and it will be your students who will be giving them life. But you may ask, how will an 8th grader make a movie? The movie need not be shot in a high-tech camera, need not be edited on a high-tech editing software. If you have a device that can record videos, you're good to go. But by the time they reach 10th grade, 11th grade, they will know whether they are really interested in this field. And if they want to pursue filmmaking as a career. They don't have to select commerce or science or arts or humanities. Because here I'm introducing a new stream that will shape the students for the future challenges that they will face in this field. A stream consisting of subjects like direction, acting, cinematography, and an optional subject of editing. And this stream will be like every other stream. Science, commerce is the same thing. It will have a portion to complete. It will have exams. But the only thing that sets this stream apart from every other stream, there will be no theory exams. Which means that you will not be marked on how much you can mug up inside this tiny little brain. You will be marked on your creativity. Our current education system marks us on how well we can mug up our textbooks or how long we can extend our answers on our examination sheets. Anyone can mug up a textbook and get an A in an exam. But does he have the knowledge for it? How do you know? Hence, in this stream, after every case studies, there will be case studies where the students will be learning the different methods of direction, different methods, new ways of cinematography, new ways of editing from the movies that have already been made. Professionals will be coming to teach them. And they will be marked on how well they have applied what they have learned into their own movies. Which means that they will be marked on their techniques, they will be marked on their scripting, they will be marked on their acting. But I believe that every college, every filmmaking college doesn't require a particular stream to get into that. You can do a science stream and get into a movie making college. You can do a commerce stream and get into the same college. But what sets this stream apart? It is all about the experience. If a person who has done the science stream and comes into a filmmaking college, he will be overpowered by the student who has studied in this stream. Because I believe that experience gives you knowledge, and it doesn't work the other way around. I often tell my juniors who have interest and who are passionate about movie making, they come and ask me, what if their movie is not well directed? Doesn't matter. What if their movie is not well scripted? Doesn't matter. What if your movie is not well edited or acted? Doesn't matter. Because if you ask a question, if you tell people that you have recently watched a movie, they won't ask you, which camera was it shot on? Who's the actor? Which editing software was used? The only question that you will get is what? What is the story? What is the idea? Because that is all that matters. Creating future, as per me, is very simple. Just keep asking what. Thank you.